Another custom run that I've done before here. We have all relics that give me Ballusion, and we just got a starting Dodgy Dagger. Well, well, well. My goal here is very simple. I just want to get to 99 Ballusion. I'm wondering which source is going to be the one that gets me there. This is not shockingly easy. Great dodge. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Good. Yeah, a lot of the Ballusion sources are really quite solid, so I imagine I'm going to do quite well this run, but my primary goal is simply to get to 99 Ballusion, so as long as I can achieve that, I'll be very happy. That instant dodgy dagger though, that really is very generous. I'm very happy to see that. I do need to hit my bombs in a timely manner though at this stage. I've taken a bit longer too than I perhaps should have. Great shot, by the way. Nice. There are many ways I can capitalize on having a large amount of Ballusion. It's kind of crazy that I got the one that you would immediately expect at this stage already. Like, that's just not what I was expecting whatsoever. It's fine. I'll do this. Alright, this always works. Or maybe not. Now let's take care of you. Yeah, realistically, it probably just claims. I'll try this. Ooh. Claim 28 damage and then thank you. That's all I needed from you, and you really didn't want to give me anything more, so. Nice. Oh, fine, I'll do this. I hate doing this, but I will do it. Oh no, you missed! Okay, well, I do really, really hate doing that. Oh no, and I discarded terrible. That was probably not what I was meant to do there. Good dodges though. Let's get you out of there. And now let's do this hit, which is actually a lot of damage. So close yet so far. That's what this shot's for though. 68. Affected by Spinish additional times. I don't know, that kind of seems like exactly what I'm looking for, doesn't it? Isn't that like just perfect? Always. Four bombs. I can hit them on a fast time frame. Yep, let's start aiming straight for them now. Since I'm not always going to get them. Alright. Oh, they've disappeared fully. Whatever, I'll just try a shot like that, which again does not work out. In a perfect world, oh my god. Extremely unfortunate here. Let's try for something like that. Still extremely unfortunate, but mildly better. You missed the bomb! Oh my. I really would have preferred it if losing health to generate Ballusion wasn't one of my main sources to get the Ballusion here, but some fights are just like that. Sometimes you can just hit your bombs this map and sometimes you just don't. Seems like we know which one that one was. I'd get to do upgrades on the high damage orb later. There are some fights which should be pretty good. I kind of really want to... Oh wow. It's just so valuable for me right now. Alright, top priority here is definitely just making sure that... Let's get my targeting good. Definitely just making sure we can get to 105 gold for the store. It's a pretty big deal. I would like to get to that point. And those were two lovely dodges, weren't they? Let's keep that up, shall we? And perhaps get... Thank you. So good. Do a shot like that. I believe that should hit a bomb or a crit. I did aim for both, and I got both. Lovely. And then I just pull off a roll. Get this guy gone. Pull off a crit here, which I believe this roll does. There we go. And then I'll try and take care of you. It'll be tough because I need the refresh and I'm going to need the crit, which seems very unlikely, doesn't it? But it got pretty close. I'm impressed. Alright, 2 great dodges there. We're taking absolutely minimal damage, and when I say absolutely minimal damage, I mean literally none. And we're at the right... Oh, I missed. Let's try that again, but miss again. Let's try that again, but this time I'll just do that. And we're at the right gold amount, which is a pretty big deal. There are a few pieces that would be lovely to hit. In particular, honestly, it's not even stuff which like works well with my comp. It's more stuff like Wood on Stake, which is powering up my reloads and like giving me some healing. Like that's kind of really what I'm looking for right now, honestly. House of Slime, since blind is unfortunately going to be just useless. Like, there are too many fights which blind is useless in. I just can't take that up and expect it to actually do something. Duplicate a random mob. This is really bad, but somehow it hit the best possible hit, so that's nice, I guess, but realistically, that orb's not the best at the current level. That's a fresh bandana. Wow. Also, I almost misnavigated previously, but we're all good. Wow. Okay. That's still the passes were mediocre. And I proceeded to get +1 refresh and +1 crit. That is impressive, to say the least. Really, really good stuff there. Really, really good. Just boosting the number of crits and refreshes I have right now is just so important. Activates each crit 2 times. It's a very neat line of text, and it should be nice. Doesn't exactly do anything right now, but there's always future use. Close? Close. It's all good. Honestly, let's just try and pull off a garbage shot like this, which absolutely does not do what I want it to do, but I'm still going to take it. Ping, ping, I get some... Not as much as I wanted, but you're definitely down now. Down and out. Get a refresh? Nice. I'm going to be honest. There is a distinct chance that this kind of just kills. Yeah. As you can see, it got exceptionally close, and that was a really good boss fight from me. Really, really good. That's a count for crits. Greetings. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I was probably meant to take some Inception there. It's actually like, what's the... Whew, spicy. Inception, if I can land one infection hit on the mole, is kind of a massive deal. But like, Counter Crits is such a solid passive for what I'm trying to do that like I just have to take it. Especially since I got the +1 crit, like, oh man, it's so good. Interesting, blocking a spawn, I don't know how I feel about that. Let's do it again though, shall we? Oh. Oh no, nice, instead I landed a debuff which doesn't actually land, that's my favourite thing to do ever. Alright, let's focus a bit more and start popping some bombs. Just like that. You need to go... Perfect? I'll take it. It could have been so much better, but no, it could have been so much better. Oh god, at least it wasn't that. There are many worse things it could have been apparently. Oh god, it's horrendous. It's atrocious. Alright, good stuff. At least the ending was much cleaner than the beginning, eh? 41 health. I don't know about that, but we'll see. We will see. I imagine I'll be getting a lot of dodges. It's going to be a pretty big deal in this upcoming boss fight. Cool. I do have Terrible, but I'm not going to use Terrible here. I'm instead going to use another very small orb, which works perfectly fine here. Look at that. Oh, it works a bit too well, perhaps. Just went straight through everything. Well. Should probably make sure I'm reloading, to be honest, because I think that +6 health might just end up mattering a whole bunch. Oopsies. Oh wait, nope, the perfect level of damage. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I was wrong. Like 304. Yeah, no way is this just like. This is simply enough. Simply gotta be enough. 304 illusion, so very happy to do some greeting. And if greeting means plus 2 gold, then I definitely just did some greeting. Alright, let's open up my crits. I need to make sure I'm hitting a crit every shot, so these first 2 shots, really not happy about those, but oh, I lied. I lied. Oh, that's why, because it procs the crit so many times. That's actually really good. Also, that was a lovely dodge there. Oh, great shot, but I missed the crit barely. Not by enough, though. Yeah, because like getting the multi-proc on the crit here is just huge. It's so much Ballusion, which matters actually just a lot. Oh, I missed. Oh, I know, I missed again. It might actually be good for me, to be honest. It really might be. There we go. Let's do this now. I just want to claim as much Ballusion as possible, so constantly aiming at these crits I think is a good idea. Especially when I get that much damage on him. It's just a good amount of damage. Great stuff, honestly. Keep it up. Let's grab this refresh and... Oh, I missed all those crits. I was hoping to get at least one of them, but... Oh well. I need to shoot this. Let's try and get a dodge. There we go, just like that. Just need to make sure I was dodging them all. Alright, my scaling is 13. That's pretty good. It's pretty solid. Perfect. Wipe out those foolish plants. There they try and deal damage to me. Absolutely not. Yeah, proccing each crit 3 times is just pretty insane, huh? And that was just a beautiful fight. Look at how little health we lost. I don't think we lost any health from them all. That's just crazy, isn't it? Electro Pegnet leaves the rest for later. I mean, I've just got to take leaves the rest for later. And hit like your refresh also crit. That would just be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm looking forward to doing it because it's going to happen. Definitely. Oh, wow, that was a shot. That was a shot and a half, huh? Alright, 500 damage is not exactly possible, but I don't. So, I means I didn't take any damage there, which is great. Okay, we get the kill, perfect. And yeah, this should be a simple enough fight. I'm just going to claim a whole bunch of Ballusion, keep killing my enemies, and watch as they don't hit me for lots and lots of damage, because I really do not want them to hit me for lots and lots of damage, and they're not going to be doing that because I'm simply that skilled. Which path shall we take? That looks like a left. Left and to left. I don't know, I'm fine not to go to the store. It's useful. Not necessary by any means, though. I would love to fight some extra elites, though, because it does feel like I am lacking a few of the rarer passives. That would really make my run pop. Because I've got some really solid stuff going for me right now. Really solid stuff will only get you so far, though. It is really solid, though, to be fair. It's like really solid. Alright, let's take care of you first, I guess. Oh, that did not go to the right. I was thinking that would go to the right. My bad. That's a slightly a big deal. Transparency. Oh, I missed the shot, but somehow you got a crit? Oh, lovely. Okay, sure. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine this time. No, we won't. We still won't. Oh, see? That's fine. Just simply get a crit. Simply crit. Light. Nice. Like that. Yep. Under Ballusion. Okay. Okay, it's still good. It just could be better. Definitely could be better. I'll let you do that stuff. Yep, there we go. Because this should just finish you off. Perfect. And once we get down to a 1v1, that's when our deck really starts to shine, because we have some pretty good 1v1 mechanics. You know, that's what Ballusion is. Ballusion is just great for 1v1. AoE power, basically fully relying on Refilibuster for now. I'm looking forward to when that improves. Alright, I was very fast. Let's grab something amazing. I don't like how it's not really leaning into what I'm trying to do here, but it's a good passive, and I was just complaining about AoE power, and this is not a fight where I need AoE power. Okay. How many crits do I spawn? Not as many as I would if I did get the introduction I was thinking of. Okay. This is definitely a bit annoying. I did say that 1v1s were my forte. This 1v1 is an exception. He doesn't actually try and hit me for it. Oh, phew. We can claim a whole bunch of dodges in that upcoming boss fight. Should be good. But yeah, no. When I can't get my dodgy dagger scaling, suddenly I'm feeling a lot less confident about my 1v1 capabilities. Oh, exploitable. Right. Let's keep that up, shall we? Because I definitely want more exploitable. Kind of need it too, to be honest. I'm not going to have my finesse, I need some way to boost my damage. 396 though. So, sorry, 296. Basically 300 Ballusion. That is a very impressive amount. A very impressive amount. Let's, ooh, this is where the fun begins. Fun for him. Yeah. Even though I'm getting the dodge, it's still just like, it's ripping away so much from me every time. It really is. Alright, 900 health left. Oh my. It's just so spooky. Terrifying. 500, I believe a solid 300, 400 hit. Yeah, that should do it. Beautiful. Beckoning crit for guaranteed crits. Last time I checked, guaranteed crits are very cool. The problem is, so is that. Especially since this is, oh, you know what, I really think it is just 30% more damage. Guaranteed crit though. I think I'll just take stacked all because they're both very good. I like 30% damage boost though. Especially when I've got as much scaling as I do. You. Alright, solid. Unfortunately, it was nothing more than solid. Just a good shot. No real amount of pegs hit though, unfortunately. Alright, let's take this kill now. Get him out of here. 32. Yep, there we go, perfect. Just needed to make sure you were dying then and there. No, this should be good. Should be... Oh! You're still alive. Not part of my plan, but not to worry because the refresh can handle that. Now I get some lovely dodges in. Alrighty. Nice. Using an elite fight in this fight to just heal me up was pleasant. Very, very pleasant. I really feel like the elite's got more going for me, but I'll just go to the store. There's some very fun stuff I could pick up. In particular stuff which is converting my Ballusion to... yeah, I'll take it. To a proper win condition would be great. Like this. That is the exact passive I was thinking of. Wowee, that's nice. Unicorn Horn and an ambiguous amulet, of course, because I want more damage procs. Unicorn Horn is great. Remove an orb, also very solid. Now that I've got my lovely, lovely guaranteed crit, I'm feeling much better about this. Much, much better indeed. Let's just go hit this crit. And I believe, thanks to the 3 exploitable, it should be pretty easy to get a kill there. Oh, and I have my guaranteed crit basically every single shot. Now that is beautiful. It's such a game changer, really. A very, very big deal. I can actually just shoot my Horrible as well. Simply gonna get a kill. Go, Horrible, go. And, as always, the nice thing about the Horrible, it's great at getting cash. Okay, I kind of shocked it actually got a kill on the melee there. That is not what I was expecting. Wait, my bombs give no gold because I didn't take the passive. It's fine. I just thought I had a chance for more greed and I don't. No, that does not work. I must cookbook replace it, I see. Alright, just this one, please. Oh, I popped through with my Ballusion. Huh. I wasn't actually looking at my Ballusion, I was just going. Alright, let's just hit this crit, shall we? There we go. Yep, nice. But the first dodge guarantees the rest, basically. And because I'm getting a crit shot now, like, it's just feeding into itself. 94. We're just constantly regenning it all. This is lovely. Oh, this Horrible is doomed. Yep. Oh wow, it didn't catch itself. I thought it was doomed. 6 infection, but I have 6 healing. It's really not balanced out, isn't it? Yeah, the Refiller and Atom's Cookbook. Definitely not exactly ideal here. As long as I keep running exploitable, I'll be happy, but not actually what I want here. Interesting. Keep getting that sweet, sweet damage. 24. Honestly, great shot. I just need more shots like that. Just need to let them chill for a bit, let my infection number go down, and let them start hitting me like that. Yeah, perfect. Now I can go on the aggressive, pop them, get my infection back. Lucky me. And oh wow, that's a fair chunk of damage. Let's see how much we can get. Ah, 12 exploitable. Don't mind if I do. I'm at full health now. Isn't that grand? I think I'll just take a go for gold. The other passives are also amazing, but it feels like a go for gold there. Alright, now let's just spam a whole bunch of Area 3 elites. It does not look like I got that. It really doesn't. I would absolutely adore finding good synergy for my elite race for later. Oh my god, that's interesting. Okay. Alright, that's actually a pretty cool combo. Steady scope plus this one, fast reaction. Aha, that's cool. I like that. Wow. I didn't thought about that. It's guaranteed crit. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but again, 1v1s are kind of my thing, aren't they? So just need to kind of get this fight to 1v1 and then I should be mostly fine. 6 explodable as well should help me melt through him much faster. He's the dream, but it's not looking that great, is it? Oh, transparency, ooh, spicy. Okay, it's really not very spicy. Right, it's hard, but not hard enough to put serious pressure on me. And it looks like I'm probably going to that store. Oh, what orb do I want to use? What's a good Ballusion orb? What are you thinking? What orb represents my game plan? If I could pick up a Rebel, I definitely could. I'm trying to get this starting nonsense out of my deck. Honestly, I have been looking for the rest of the small orbs. I haven't really found any more. A dupe was lovely though, but I would love to find more because they're exactly what I want. Alright, lovely stuff. Oh my god, the guaranteed crit every single shot. It's so good. Oh my god, speaking of so good, look at those beautiful dodges there. Transparency for the extra debuffs, for the extra Ballusion is just great as well. They just can't do anything. That's pretty good, apart from the tiny part where I'm fighting squares. And unfortunately, the tiny part where I'm fighting squares is kind of enough for me to not take it. God, if I was fighting any other boss though, yeah, it's susceptible there. Whew. That'd be very interesting. Give me an elite. That's awesome. This is the best possible elite you can get. Because, I don't really remember a single time I've struggled in this fight. Sorry, this fight. To be clear, I'm talking about fighting an Area 1 boss in Area 3. It's just drastically easier than when you fight to an Area 1. Because I've lost so many runs to the Area 1 boss, especially in Crucible 20. Mostly in Crucible 20, of course. But losing the fight in Area 3, I don't really remember doing that. And like, it's the classic Area 3 thing of, if I did lose to this fight, it's probably because I had a Sapper fight the previous fight and I was just on 0 health. Or maybe I like blew myself up. I'm still not there. Effective reaction, I'll just take a puppet. It's mediocre, it's not going to do much, but I don't need it to do much. Honestly, the main thing I need the puppet to do is just decrease the passive pool so that I can actually hit the passives I want. I was going to say, I'm not going to hit a crit. That's crazy. I guess it is only a 58% chance, but still. 58%? Well, let's do this, get the crit. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. You know what, I have a good feeling about this boss. This is the time where I get the awesome passive that I've been waiting for my amazing Leaf synergy. Bam. Oh, there was no transparency on here. Damn. Yep, 0 levels of Pierce so far, but I'll get them eventually, right? Eventually. Okay, to be fair, Bomb Spike debuffs would also be like kind of sick. Something along those lines. Alright, we get Two lovely dodges here. Beautiful. A whole bunch of exploitable as well, which has been great. Now I just reclaim all of my Ballusion again, like, oh my god. I'm so good in 1v1s, and my non-1v1s are much more rusty. They're not that impressive. Actually, you know what? Oh my god, let's just stop seeing bomb stuff, please. Like, I would love to see all the bomb stuff if I actually had a bomb supply debuffs passive, but I don't yet. I'm sure that you'll give one to me, won't you, though? It'll only be too easy. 305, let's grab a lovely... Not exactly anything I was looking for. Specifically there. We can do all of that nonsense. There's truly no point in going there now. Okay. Good. I don't want to go to that store. I just want to take another elite fight. Okay, Cookie, wow. Pretty good. So that I can hit the amazing passive that I've been waiting for this entire time. I did not take Pocket Sand, did I? Pocket Sand is such a funny passive. It's just like 99% of the fights, you're just not going to care about it. Basically, at all. And then there are some fights where you walk into them and you're just like, oh, because I have Pocket Sand in the turn knife fight, he just can't kill me. Like, yeah, he can still 50% of your health away, but wouldn't be able to kill me. That being said, I don't think I need to help. It was more Ghost I was worried about for 1v1 elites in Area 3 that I might actually not be that good against, despite being a self-proclaimed excellent in 1v1 deck. Holy. Reloads give me so much finesse. It's pretty cool. I really need... You know what, we'll just use Spin Point to get the kill, and wow. I really just didn't get any of the cool synergy pieces, I guess. Okay. It's a lot of crit stuff I could get, a lot of like pierce stuff I could get, a lot of refresh nonsense I could get, like the list goes on. Kind of crazy. I think one of those was my puppet proc. It's a bit hard to tell what's my puppet proc and what's just a normal dodge. I'm not really that worried about losing health anymore though. Now that I have my lovely, lovely cookie, it's going to be doing a lot for me. Also, that's a lot of ping power. Wait, that was it? Oh my. Well, that was impressive. I wasn't expecting to fight in then and there. It would take slightly longer. I was just thinking about this fight. Like, literally in that exact second. More specifically, I was thinking about the run where I lost to them recently. That was such a funny run. Oh my god. When you have a low max HP pool, it's very easy to lose sight of how some fights actually flow. And this one has a very, very specific flow, which, yeah, I kind of forgot that they scale. I knew it'd be fine if I took 3 hits, but, the problem was I wasn't taking 3 hits. I was taking 3 hits and they were scaling. Like, ugh. Alright, I should actually take this time to say, may not be able to upload for the next few days. We'll see. I'm not going to have access to this device though, which creates issues. That being said, this is not going to be... yeah. Anyway. So, we'll see what I can do. I'm trying to record on this device, but it's not working out well, to say the least. Let's get into the boss fight. 25. Yep, Spin Point is lovely. I love Spin Point. I was really hoping to also hit a Nimble. Nimble is... I love the small orbs. They have such cool effects, and you're just like, wow, this orb's so good. And then you shoot it for a while, and you're just like, yeah, I remember why this orb's, like, not actually amazing. Turns out orbs being small is actually a pretty significant downside in a decent chunk of scenarios. I think we should just be completely fine here, though. I just want to point out, by the way, we'll be in an amazing, amazing position if our bomb supply debuffs here. We'll be really, really good, but it's not the case just yet, so... Just yet? Okay, the run's over, Ben. So, you know, instead of getting super amounts of Ballusion, we only get decent amounts of Ballusion. 158. Yeah, my dream of reaching 999 this run, it does not seem like it's going to work. I think if I got your refresh also crit and a refreshing punch, we would be able to have a serious talk about it, but no. Did I even get to like 400 this run? Like, I feel like I didn't really get that high. Oh my god, the nice part is, even when they do start hitting me for a while, I'll lose their health, and then I'll just gain the Ballusion for losing the health, and then they'll and I'll get dodges on them. And meanwhile, my Spiness is just stacking up to ridiculous levels, so they're just getting killed by my spin point because spin point just has such insane synergy with dodgy dagger when you actually get dodges. To be fair, this actually does look mildly spicy, doesn't it? I should probably get this kill. Actually, it doesn't really change that much. You know what? I want to only shoot my spin points. If it means I die, then so be it. But it doesn't look like I die. I just get maybe a bit too close for comfort, eh? Since I have all this lovely, lovely Ballusion, and it's now the famed 1v1, which I have stated many times I'm great into, and it looks like I'm good enough into it, eh? Especially since I've taken the time to scale up, and oh, come on. How much explodable did they have? I'm going to presume 3. If it was 3, it was around about 7,500 damage, I think, which is a pretty solid amount. Oh man, I love the Ballusion stuff. It's so cool. I also love the Beluga Boots. I think that the latest version of Beluga Boots is probably actually just a good passive. Maybe it could be more than 60%, but I like it. The fact that you both. It changes rule sets, and I love it when things change rule sets. That's just like my favorite thing. Um, like the Ballusion cap increase is great, and the extra retaining is. It matters in quite a few scenarios. It didn't matter this run, really. Well, actually, it mattered a lot, but it was less necessary this run, I should say. But there are some runs where it actually feels really necessary to have that 60% Ballusion. I love Vitamin C. Surprised I didn't get more value out of it this run, which is, a shocking thing to say because it was probably the one I got the most value out of. Oh, is this your card? I probably could have gotten more is this your card value. Oh my god, especially since Spin Point is this your card, Dodgy Dagger is kind of just a disgusting combo. Speaking of disgusting though, starting off the run and just getting the Dodgy Dagger, oh my god, that's just the enemies just never stood a chance, is what I would say, but they actually killed me they got very close to killing me at the end there. And actually, there weren't really any other points during the run that I was particularly scared. I was mildly scared halfway through Area 1, actually. I was on like 40 health. I was a bit worried. I'm just like, this might not be enough health. I could get an Area 1 fight, which just like drains my health. But no, we kind of just got through things. World on Stake with a little bit of healing was, I think, pretty crucial for just maintaining our health. Not that we needed it for Area 1. Area 2 was actually also a bit scary with this Spinfection fight. That fight is always just a bit scary if you get a bit too good at dealing AoE damage, which we unfortunately were dealing. We got very good at dealing small amounts of AoE damage, which is exactly what is like. You don't want to be bringing small AoE damage into that fight. It can really, really screw you up. It almost did this time. Leaves the Rest for Later is such a good combo passive. Unfortunately, we didn't find the stuff to combo with it this run, apart from the cookie. And I'm going to be honest, the cookie was definitely insane. I probably would have died. No, I would have died in that final fight if it wasn't for cookie.